Yeah, that's how bad it is, the situation in my country.
What, they don't know how they get pregnant?
Yes, yeah.
So where do babies come from then? Where do kids think babies come from?
Some people think that, like through oral sex. No, we have like a page in the biology which is supposed to tell you like about the genitals and the function and everything, but teachers are so shy that they just skip it.
Welcome to the Bali edition of The Button, a speed dating show.
Oh shit! Damn! I like danger.
You like danger?
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit dangerous.
God!
Damn, you must be not a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman.
Really?
But like...
When the lights turn red, either contestant may press the button and swap out their date for a new contestant. If two people can last on a date after 3 flashes of red, then the lights will turn green to signify a match. Let the games begin.
Hi.
Hi.
You want to shake hands?
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Teresa.
Nice to meet you, Teresa.
And what's your name?
Dylan.
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 Oh, where are you from?
London, United Kingdom.
Yeah, okay.
You?
I can recognize your accent, so I'm trying to get used to it. Yeah, I'm from Armenia.
Armenia?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So how long have you been here for?
Like 2 years.
Oh, wow. So you live here now permanently?
Yes. Like I'm gonna stay 1 more year, but then I'll see.
What do you do here?
I'm a content creator, so I have like several accounts that I manage, and my main account is about sex education.
Oh, really?
Yes. And yeah, so it's kind of like I can work from anywhere, but I also do some collaborations in Bali. So right now, Bali is the perfect place for me to be.
Amazing. So what sort of collaborations do you do?
Like with villas, restaurants.
Okay, so you like advertise like places to stay for like travel blogs or something, or?
No, it's not a travel blog. It's more like just about everything, like my life.
Right.
I just like to talk about things that people don't really want to talk about. It's like taboo. So that's kind of how I got followers.
So like what's taboo? What do you talk about?
Stereotypes, relationships, menstrual cycle, basically like anything. Just like sex education in general.
Right.
But like, yeah, you can. Because my country is quite conservative.
Right.
So we just don't talk.
Wow.
We don't talk about feelings. We don't talk about very important stuff. Not at school, not at home. So yeah, I just decided to be the person who's gonna do the job.
That's fantastic. So within sex education, what's the thing that's most talked about?
The basic things that like, I guess just even how to protect yourself, or like how not to get pregnant, or people don't even know how to get pregnant, like how they getting pregnant. Yeah, that's how bad it is, the situation in my country.
What, they don't know how they get pregnant?
Yes, yeah. They just don't know how it works. Very sorry that I'm saying this.
But wait, so at school they're not taught how...
No, we don't have it. We don't have it.
So where do babies come from then? Where do kids think babies come from?
Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but so some people think that, like through oral sex or, yeah.
So
anything.
wait, people...
Like if you don't give information to a person, let's put it like this, you don't give information to a person, then they start to fantasize.
Right.
And it can be anything. So we don't have any information on Google, we don't have it on Instagram or somewhere, because,
right.
And if you are average Armenian who doesn't speak any other languages, you just don't have a resource to get the information.
So then at school they don't have any, what are their main subjects that they teach?
No, we have like a page in the biology which is supposed to tell you like about the genitals and the function and everything, but teachers are so shy that they just skip it. They say you can just read it at home, and
wow.
Students are shy to ask questions. So we just end up living in a society who doesn't know how people get pregnant.
Teresa, what are your thoughts on masculinity?
Oh, I kind of feel like recently there is like this toxic masculinity vibe. I don't mind if a guy is like masculine and they want to be dominant and everything, but if it's done just because they think they are men and they're supposed to do that, I think that's not okay. But if you're just feeling like paying for the girl, or just leading, or just, giving advice or whatever, then it's fine for me. Unless you do it because it's your choice, not because you are a man and society tells you to do certain things, then it's fine for me. Okay, I talked too much.
No, I would agree with that completely,
Yeah.
without a doubt. I think that when it comes to roles in society, I think being you and being your authentic self is absolutely key. So you're right. If you want to be the guy, if that's what you are, then that's okay. But if you're doing it because society expects that from you, I think that's when we get into a lot of problems and a lot of issues, right? I think that's where people go off track.
Yes.
When they're try to fit into what society says they should be. They need to go to this school and they need to get these results. They go to work at this company and they need to do this and they need to do that. They need to get married. They need to have this. They have the house. They have to do all these sort of things, the checkbox of things that are all fine. But if that's not what you want, or that's not what you are, if that's not aligned to what you naturally want to be, then that causes a whole host of other problems. So to your point, if a man is being masculine because society says, oh, you need to be dominant, that's wrong. And that probably doesn't align and it's not right for that particular male as well, right? Because that's not what they want to be.
Yeah, it's just they're not being themselves. They just being the created role that society wants them to be.
For sure.
And then you're talking to a person who doesn't even know who he is. He just
For
like
sure.
all these thoughts in his head that are like, he doesn't even know why he thinks like this.
sure.
Probably if you ask him, he's just like, I don't know.
Dylan, what's your type?
My type is someone who's authentic and someone who is there for the other person, someone who wants to build the other person up in the same way that I would like to build someone else up. So, for example, I would want you to be your best self. Equally, I would want you to want me to be my best self as well and to work towards each other being your most, not just authentic self, absolutely, but to flourish in your own right. And for that not to be dimmed in any way, shape or form, unless obviously it was harmful to someone. I've been in relationships before whereby she's not wanted the best for me, or she's wanted, other people, even friendships. They want you to dim your light so that it doesn't affect them. And so for my type is, for sure, someone who is themselves. But I think the human condition is such whereby everyone finds it difficult to be them.
Yeah, because it's hard.
Because we're taught to be everything that, like,
because you're not accepted. Like,
correct.
It's better if you just follow the crowd and then everybody gonna
then you
like,
just fit in. But then that has its own conflict as well, right? When you try to fit in, you're like, there's conflict there because you're fitting into something that doesn't align. And then when you become yourself, you then get put down for being yourself and so there's conflict. So either way, there's conflict.
Yeah, it
I'd
is.
rather go with the conflict whereby what you're doing. I think it's amazing what you've done, by the way. What was your trigger to like get out and like what made you think when you were in Armenia, I don't want this?
I just realized that I don't know anything about myself, and it was kind of shameful for me, like being an adult and not knowing your body, or like doing things that you don't even want to do, but somebody put it in your head. I didn't want to follow the rules, and some of them I actually didn't, but I felt very bad for not doing that until one moment I just sat down and I'm like, wait, what do I actually want and why do I want this? So I just wanted to share my journey. Not like I know everything you don't, that's why I'm teaching you, but it was more like I'm learning, and if you want to learn with me, then like this is the account you can follow.
That's huge.
Thank you.
Congratulations. No, that's amazing. It's actually beautiful. That's like huge power to you. Just from outside of all of this, like to get yourself out of a place that wasn't working for you is a big step, because presumably you have family still there.
Yes.
Right. And you've come here and you've made a life here to be you and to show other people that. Amazing. Pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Huh? Engaging conversation. I think that's where certainly in my relationships in the past, I've sort of missed and I'm missing. And the conversation was great. I really did enjoy that. And there's a huge amount more that we could have spoken about. So for me, it was the conversation and connecting on that more than anything else.
I would say the same, because I like when people are interested in what you say, not they just like ask the question, like, okay, next question. They just want to dive in. So,
Awesome. Come.
Lovely to meet you.
You
It was
too.
really interesting.
Rather than like trying to prove or trying to validate yourself, you know, to the outside world.
How did you feel about your date with Olivia?
I feel exciting, and I feel it's really match in our background and mindset. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you go on a real date with her?
Yeah, it's really interesting to process our communication and better know each other, maybe share our experience and skills or life hacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
How did you feel about your date with Sergey?
Good, it was really interesting. I really enjoyed the conversation. There was a few moments where I wasn't, like the accent and the language was a little bit like, oh, am I hearing this right? But yeah, it was engaging.
Are you excited for your real date outside of here?
I didn't even know what was the point of that.
Would you go on a date with him?
Shall we see? I'd definitely be interested to continue the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, well, good luck if you do.